Good morning and welcome back to Bald Feather Bets, guys. We'll give you a quick recap of College Ball Saturday yesterday, where we went 23-20-2, and then lay out our picks for today for NFL Sunday. But first, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel, notifications on, so you know when we post, like now, which is about an hour up until kickoff, and give this video some love. Like, share, comment, let me know what your thoughts are, let me know what your plays are for this week in NFL Sunday. So yesterday, 23-20-2 on College Ball Saturday. Morning was pretty straightforward, other than we had a chance there with Oklahoma when they took the lead and then got the ball back, so they had an opportunity to stretch that lead out and actually cover. But Ole Miss played really well, and they did the exact opposite of what they did last week in Georgia, and they had a fourth quarter surgence rather than a fourth quarter meltdown. So, I mean, IU was, they covered quite easily. We had a minus 25, and they won by 50, so they doubled the spread. And then, the Memphis one. Okay, the Memphis one was also very close. We had that one for 3 units. Really cool to see Memphis get that outright win, and that's what we needed at that point, because we had them plus 4.5, because unfortunately we took it after the news came out of starting quarterback playing, and then they're driving down the field down by 5, and it's like, well, they're not going to kick a field goal, so we had to have them actually get the outright win, and they did. Really solid for us. Then heading into the afternoon, that was where we had most of our plays going on the day. The two big swings were losing Missouri after Bo Pribula snapped his leg. That was going to be tough, right, to get the cover. We could have gotten a push. They kept giving Vandy first downs on flags, and so then Vandy ultimately scored a touchdown, and then Mizzou tried to drive down at the end and couldn't get in, so they lost by 7, no cover. But then the other flip for us was we got Texas, push on the 2 units at minus 7, but a win on the 2 units at minus 6.5 when they were down by 17 in the fourth quarter, and they made a fourth quarter comeback. So really just kind of a flip-flop on those. Nice job by South Carolina. Wasn't able to get the outright win there. And then nice job by Washington. Illinois is terrible. Again, they're awful. And then the other one was just a loss, 5 units. I don't remember. There's another one in the afternoon. Iowa State, BYU. I hate BYU so much. They're not good, and they're undefeated, and we're going to keep fading them, and we're probably going to keep losing, but it is what it is. And then at night, LSU got smacked after having a lead at halftime, having an 18-13 lead at halftime. They got smacked in the mouth. And then, but we got our wins on our 2 plays that we gave you in community posts, with Houston plus the 7.5 and Michigan State plus the 14.5. Michigan State needing a garbage time touchdown to cover, but we got it. So that brought us to 23-20-2. Overall winning day, which is really all that matters. So positive for us on the day. Now, NFL Sunday. Let's lay out these plays. We've given some of them to you already. We're just going to run through them as we see. So we're on the Jets plus the 7.5 for 3 units. We've already given you guys that one. Like the Jets in that spot. Not too happy about Justin Fields over Tyrod Taylor, but quite honestly, from a power ratings line standpoint, there's no difference. It's just, I think we all know that right now. Sorry, my dog is. Anyway, I think we all know that right now. Tyrod's the better option at quarterback, because Justin just doesn't have anything going. I mean, I don't even know what the hell is going on there. But anyway, it is what it is, though. From a line standpoint, it does no difference whether it's Fields or Taylor. We have the Texans minus 2 for 5 units. I really like that one. No Brock Purdy again for the 49ers. It is tight end day, so that scares me a little bit with Kittle, because that's his thing. I think he's the one who started the day, and he goes off every year on this day. But the Texans need a win here. Last week came, the only team this year to be plus 3 in turnover margin and lose a game. Defense has been playing well. That 49ers defense without Fred Warner is a little bit more of a easier unit to score on than the Seahawks defense is right now too. So Texans -2, 5 units. We already gave you Ravens -6 for 10 units. We are a honest channel about our plays here, so we are not taking it off or lowering the units or anything. Obviously, if you take it now, get it at the better number of like -2, -2.5, -3, because it is Snoop Huntley and not Lamar Jackson. To be completely honest with you guys, I still love it at the -2 because I think the Ravens are going to win today. I would prefer -6 with Lamar just because Lamar versus the NFC over -2 with Snoop. But yeah, the play is Ravens -6 for 10 units. Do what you do in terms of how you at this point that's null and void and giving it, like, I'm keeping it for record purposes. We keep our record honest. You do what you need to or want to do in that game. Panthers +8, 5 units. Already gave you guys that one as well. Like that a lot. Don't love that we're getting not Sam Darnold, the Red Rocket, Andy Dalton instead of Bryce Young. But again, we don't like this Bills team. Browns +7.5 for 5 units. Love that one against the Patriots. Dolphins +8 for 3 units. Absolutely hate that one. Dolphins are a dead team. Eagles -6.5 for 3 units. Hate that one too. You guys know I don't think the Eagles are that good, but this number's too short against the Giants with no weapons, depleted secondary, pretty much just pretty much just a read option with QB running back that they're out there trying to do, and an amazing defensive line, that cannot be overstated. Saints +4.5 for 5 units against the Bucks. Love that one. Bucks are still dealing with a lot of injury issues, and Saints have been very under the radar, not bad. What's I'm going to say? Good, but not bad. The past 3 weeks, and Spencer Rattler's very under the radar, a good quarterback. Colts -13.5 for 3 units. We're back to it. I went away from the Fade the Titans thing for 1 week, and if they can't get up for that game last week against Vrabel coming back in the stadium, and if they look the way they did, maybe it wasn't just Brian Callahan. So we're back on Fade the Titans. They are historically in one of the worst ATS stretches any team in the history of the NFL has ever been under. We're going to see if we can continue to cash in on that. So Colts -13.5 for 3 units. And then we're taking the Broncos -3 for 3 units. Don't like Dallas's defense in this spot, and Dallas does not historically do well when they travel out to Denver. And then for tonight, we are going to be on the Packers, so we're taking the Packers -2.5. It's either going to be a 3 or a 5 unit play. We'll lock it in. Packers -2.5 for 5 units. So we like this team in this spot against Aaron Rodgers. I think they will be very up for it. I don't necessarily love fading Mike Tomlin at home as a dog. He is historically very good ATS in those spots, especially in primetime. This is a spot where we really like the Packers. Yeah. I think they will be quite up for this one. So anyway, enjoy your NFL Sunday. Thank you guys. Give the video some love. Appreciate you very much. Stay safe out there. And yeah, we'll be back at you again tomorrow night for Monday Night Football. Let's have a day.